When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
And we are here. Season 4 of all these shows are starting tonight. Game of Thrones. Little things happen. We'll discuss that later. Justified is slowly losing me more and more as we go. And well, bye, Mark. Hello, Mark. You're back. And Americans. If I placed a bet on Americans, and I would have placed a lot of money. By episode 2, somebody would no longer be on the show. I would have lost. We'll discuss that at that time. Mark Menchaca, how are you? How was your viewing experience?
It was good. I think it's a little bit similar to yours, but it was still good.
It's fair. Matt, how are you? How was your viewing experience?
I'm doing good. I feel like I'm going to be in danger this week because you guys gave Justified some notes last week about maybe getting a little too silly, and it just veered right into that direction. But we'll get to that when we get to it. But Cody, how you doing tonight?
I believe there's an episode this week that I may have uttered the horseshit at Justified. So that's what that was happening. Fun times had by all. Pose a question to the group before we break down the Americans. Can a character die and still get bad guy of the week? We'll find out.
It's definitely it's a competitor. I think there's only one person that could probably take it from him, really.
We will discuss that later. Again, in the wrong spot, the Americans will start off because Justified definitely needs to be in the one hole. Definitely at this point. The Oz of these shows needs to be there, but neither here nor there.
All right,
take it away.
We're going to kick off season 4, episode 1, Glanders. Elizabeth and Philip get a biological weapon. Nita works Antoine in hopes that it will lead to her freedom, and Paige wonders if she can really trust Pastor Tim.
The answer is no.
Fucking late to be asking that fucking question.
Listen, I know it's a little bit later, but I've never just wanted to fucking just yell at the child more in my entire life.
Let's see. What else we got going on this one? I think something I found interesting is that now Philip and the whole Martha thing, where Philip isn't even wearing his disguise when he's with her. I really think that's interesting. I can see that kind of affecting him the longer and longer he keeps doing this, and kind of blurring his lines a little bit. I thought that was kind of cool.
This is no shot at you, but you're like, I like that he's wearing it. Yeah, he also just openly admits that he murdered somebody to protect her. The shark, the hairpiece I thought was one thing. If I was Martha, I'd be like, okay, you have darker hair and you don't need the glasses. Fine. Wait, what? You fucking killed Wait, the clerk, I did not sign up for this.
I did it for you, though. I did it for love.
It was the only way. Are you sure, pal? And she's backing away, and he's like, let me explain. The phrase, you killed the guy, come out of your mouth, because I just thought you were extremely good in bed and possibly cheating on me. This just gone another level.
And Philip is really hung up on the fact that IT guy had a bunch of toys in his apartment. I feel like he would not do well if he came to my place.
No, yeah, like hitting Nazario and his head would explode. I also love that he's just sitting in a chair and Martha wakes up and like, oh my god, the serial killer's still here. Yeah, pal, he's still here.
We are still on Martha
He had to make sure that you're good.
Oh, jeez. Let's see what else we get.
I don't know when's this shot and when it's not, but it's Frank Langella, right?
Yeah.
Did he age 700 years between season 3 and season 4? Because he was walking fine. He's in the need of a walker, and I get why certain things happen in the 3 episodes.
In later episodes that makes sense, but not in the first episode.
But it's looking like he starts walking. I'm like, oh, buddy, oh, you have lost your fastball, pal. Like you are.
He's still alive, right?
Nah.
I mean, yeah.
Is he?
I think so.
I know he was in the Trial of Chicago 7. That was like a few years ago. That was like the last thing I remember from him.
Well, Tom Wilkinson is dead, right?
Oh, wow. We can't go down this rabbit hole.
I think Tom Wilkinson is dead.
I'm pretty sure Tom Wilkinson's also alive.
Is he?
I feel like he's alive. That one I feel like I know he wasn't in Conclave, but I feel like
he died in 2023. Called it. Knew it.
He did?
Tom Wilkinson is dead. I knew those two I confused all the time because I'm bad at movie trivia.
I think we just created a new multiplex show where you just ask, is this person alive?
Is this person dead?
I didn't know he was dead. What the 2 years ago?
Died at the end of 2023. Right before the new year. I knew that one popped in. I remember that one. But I'm really, to be honest with you, really surprised Frank is still kicking.
Well,
how old is he?
Talking of character actors, we get Dylan Baker joins the show this episode. That's pretty cool.
I don't know who that is.
That's the guy with the virus, who is a character actor and a bunch of stuff.
I mean, you know him as Dr. Kirk Connors, probably the one who never turned the lizard, but he was in the Spider-Man movies nonetheless.
Oh, gotcha. We're on the same. Can I get a picture? That's when that comes into handy. Even though I saw him in the show. Also, all new Philip Horrible Disguise this episode. That blonde beard and blonde comb over.
I feel like this are getting progressively worse as the show goes on.
That is the thing of nightmares.
No problem. She's always great with her disguises.
Can you look hot? Sure. Hey, Philip, can you look like you're batting out of your league every time around and look possible homeless? Yeah. Gotcha. Honestly, looks like Nick Carley. If I had to be trans, like Nick Carley's getting more gray hair, but he looks like Nick Carley in this one. I'm just like, that's what I saw. Also, I get it. It's probably part of Philip's story, and we need to get through it and understand his backstory a little bit more. We're in season 4. Do we need to go back and see he killed the guy? We've seen him kill multiple people at this point. And now, all of a sudden, now The Rock is coming back to hurt him?
Yeah, no, it's horrible. Him in those EST meetings is just it's not good.
Also, you're already flying a little close to the sun, right? You're flying because you're Russian and you're befriending the FBI agent. So you think it's a great idea to befriend even closer and go on dinner dates with his ex-wife?
I mean, it's good for him though.
Oh,
he's healing.
Yeah, I like when Elizabeth asked him, why'd you go? I don't know. I just enjoy here. I beat a kid in the face with a rock. And I was like, didn't really answer my question, but I get it. Like, I was in a boot camp and got tackled and taken advantage of on the mat. Like, we both went seen some shit.
Yeah,
from Russia.
Elizabeth isn't
Why
the
are
first
you going to
person
this
for
meeting?
that.
And why, after the meeting, do you think it's good to go to the dinner date with the FBI agent's ex-wife? Like, can you tell me that? Like, can you run that by me?
A day. We were just like hanging out and talking about the stuff, you know.
Elizabeth's like, I don't even fucking care. Like, I'm not like whatever.
So
I mean-
someone who does care though is Stan.
I mean, it is.
Is that
proof
this episode or next episode?
Is it?
This episode, yeah.
Oh, is this when he slams him?
Yeah. Yeah, because good for Stan, he's still seeing that one girl, so I guess.
I mean, just not at his house. I think just like not until he gets rid of all the family photos. And I guess I think that was last season where it said, "Oh, you can keep the wedding."
Yeah, keep the
album." It was
wedding
like
album.
he was like, "I don't want this bullshit either. I don't know why you're." It's like
No,
if I
think he
keep
was
this
more
going in the
upset that
fucking
she didn't
garbage.
want copies of the wedding album.
Also, shout out, we still get Nina in Russia.
Oh God.
That's going somewhere. I think I don't know.
Is
Like,
it?
there was a little bit of a change
So
there.
it's
At the end.
almost like right where it began at the end of the last season, or the midway of the last season.
'Cause- I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember. We go if if we see her at all this episode, or if that's next episode.
We see her a little bit in this episode. I think she's just talking to the scientist a little bit in this episode. It's the next episode when she really does a bunch of bullshit.
That thing happens. And then,
Yeah. So we're gonna
Also-
go off on that.
Again, I understand we got to create intrigue and curiosity. Martha grabbing a file, walking over to this in a full office, grabbing this file, walking over to the copy machine with the clear as day scene, and Stan and her are making direct eye contact the entire time. Maybe it's just not the time to make that copy. Because then isn't it not maybe not even this episode, but the next is like there's been 6 copies
Yeah,
unaccounted
it's the
for,
next
blah
one.
blah. Oh, I know who it was. It's Martha.
Well, he can't
It's just like
prove that.
It's some of the dumbest decisions possible in the show that we're all supposed to be like, oh Martha, you silly dumb bitch.
Well, that guy was also sort of losing his mind at that time. It was like, he just seemed like a crazy guy that was yelling about copies.
Yeah. And besides, Clark needed that information so they could meet up with the guy and get the biological weapon. So she had to do it.
I'm not saying that's the guy that I would see who would have a biological weapon, but he seems like the guy that would carry a biological weapon with him. And then stand to almost kill them all. Would have been what an end of the season. Series finale. Stan crushes the thing and we're all dead. Show becomes a zombie show. Yeah. Stan getting mad has every right to get mad. I'm not a Stan defender. I'm actually a Stan hater. Longtime member, season 1. But, buddy, you literally just got out of bed with another woman. To be mad that another person... Now, yeah, it shouldn't be your neighbor. It shouldn't have been a person claiming to be your friend. But let me tell you,
it shouldn't be your neighbor who's also married.
Sure.
I understand the grievance.
But it's his ex-wife.
Yeah, get over it. You were banging Nina the entire time, and she was wanting to bang you, and you're like,
Oh,
I gotta listen to this tape.
And you've already moved on to this other girl while you're still trying to get Nina free.
I mean, I don't know. Not that matters all that. I'm just guessing. I don't think it really. He's like, I just gotta get laid every now and again. That's what that relationship feels like.
I mean, Stan's been doing pretty good for himself in this show, so I can't fault it.
I mean, he's getting laid a lot more than I thought he would. Just from looking at him.
We also got a scene with Pastor Tim and Paige talking, and Pastor Tim's like, maybe we should just get your parents to come in here. We'll all just chat and talk about stuff. See what we see.
I wasn't the only one who laughed at that scene, right? Like, it's like, what are you thinking, buddy? Like,
like, I am amazed that he didn't go to the police as soon as she made that phone call. Like, as soon as she hung up, I would expect him to be calling people.
He's like, but I got to make sure, you guys aren't dangerous. Like, buddy, what the fuck do you think they're doing? Like,
they might be okay KGB spies.
Like, Paige is the closest way to looking at Pastor Tim. Are you fucking crazy? Like, she's like, pal. No. I just, yeah. It's crazy fucking true. Next episode?
Yeah, I think we covered everything for that one, really.
I mean, the Pastor Tim is a good jumping off point.
Yeah. Speaking of episode 2, Pastor Tim, Philip tries with increasing desperation to get rid of the sensitive and dangerous package as family tensions in the Jennings house reach a boiling point when Paige shares a secret of her own.
Which we know the secret. If you watch The Americans up to this point, you know the secret. I just love this. I jumped ahead, but this is after it was like, what? Stan seemed very angry, and he's like, "Yeah, I've been going to these classes," and his wife's like, I beat a kid with a rock." Like, cool. Like,
I think she was more concerned that he's going to these seminars than the fact that, I killed a kid. It was like, okay.
And it's proof that there's really no situation in which your wife is fine with you having a woman friend. Like,
Okay, less about this kid, more about why are you seeing Stan's ex? Maybe not.
I want to talk about the most awkward bus ride that's ever happened in this show. Like straight out of like a sitcom like situation. Like, girl up front that's listening to music while it cranks. And then all of a sudden he's beating the shit out of the guys in the back.
That was awesome. Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing? And then of course he finishes right when the music stops. Like,
it's perfect. He timed it just right. But I mean, like, this guy is like this pilot guy who's like freaking out. Who's decided this was going to be the good guy to carry this virus?
Yeah, he's panicking the entire fucking time.
Oh, yeah. Philip had to kill the security guard because he was freaking out. And then he just leaves the thing on there and gets off the bus. Ugh. They're just having the hardest time getting rid of this biological weapon.
Do we also think like Stan and what's his name?
Oleg, yeah.
Oleg. They were like gonna. I'm not saying he should Stan shouldn't organize it, but don't you think they were gonna talk about killing the guy that they want to exchange for Nina? Like, they're wanting this for let's kill the CIA guy. We'll get Nina. Go over to the motherland, shoot him in the head, and we'll get Nina back that way.
I think that might be easy to trace back to them.
I understand, but no, probably not, honestly. But I don't know what Stan's plan is. Is this going to be a weird fucking throuple if she comes back? Are we all just supposed to take turns? You get Wednesday through Friday and I get Saturday through Tuesday, and then we'll alter? What are you doing?
Well, I mean, Stan's got the other girl. He'll have her on the even days, and then he'll have Nina on the odd days.
It's just so fucking. You were banging her. I was banging her. Let's try to get her back so we can continue banging her.
Oleg is hitting on the other KGB girl now too. So I mean, they're both kind of half in this. So,
and also if I were making up the schedule, I'd rather we alternate the weekends instead of just always splitting them up. You always getting Saturday. It sounds like a bunch of horse shit to me.
I got all these counterfeit videos that I want to watch with her. Oh, God.
Oh, and let's talk about unnecessary scene 457 from this show. What's the son's name?
Henry.
Henry talking to Stan about dude, does his teacher want to fuck him or not? Like, hell no.
Their
No.
relationship is starting to get a little creepy.
Beyond. Like, it's already this weird times, like, you got, like, that uncle or whatever, like, oh, you banging any chicks in college? Like, okay, dude, we're flying a little too close to the sun. This, all of a sudden, like, hey.
Where's Henry? Oh, he's having dinner with Stan tonight.
Okay, he's eating Stans for blah, blah, blah. Like, you know... I'm a little creeped out. But like that whole conversation, I was just like, my face was just like, oh, God, can this end? Like, I just don't want to.
And I was like, is this cologne and stuff?
The kid's got a crush on his teacher. Why not? Like,
he can have a crush on his teacher. Stan doesn't need to like talk in any way. Like, oh, what's her number? Stan, get the fuck out of here, pal. You're creepy and weird.
Well, I mean, Henry's parents are never home anymore.
I thought he was just talking about his, like, you know, ugly old teacher from back in the day.
Yeah, it's just a little off.
And then he told him, like,
you let your kids go and hang out with the neighbors by themselves.
No. Oh, no.
Like, even though that relationship would probably keep the gun out of the neighbor's mouth. Like,
yeah.
I mean, Stan's got nothing right now. Like, he's at home looking at those wedding album photos. Like, that's what he's doing in his spare time.
He's got the other girl. He's now bros with Oleg. Stan's got it going on. He can now tell his boss to shove it, practically. And he is like starting to like really focus on Martha now. He's like very suspicious of her. He's like following her and stuff. So I'm thinking season 4 is going to be the season we get to see Martha pull a gun out. So I've been wrong about it 2 seasons in a row now, but it feels like this is the time.
Definitely not placing that bet anymore. Nope. Pastor Tim was supposed to die this episode, and the gun was supposed to be fired. Neither happened.
I mean, the main crux of their argument was like, well, if we kill Pastor Tim now, they're going to know we did it, or she's going to know we did it. Like, yeah. She is, but he's still gotta go. Like, what do you mean?
We could go,
dude. I'm the wrong like. See, I couldn't do this job because the moment Paige sits across from me and goes, "I have something to tell you." What? I told Pastor Tim, and he told more. This was the one thing. Well, Pastor Tim's got to die now. Congratulations. Say your goodbyes because he's dying now.
This is a lesson for you. This is what happens.
You don't go again. Like, and then, like, her, I know, I'm really sorry. I didn't know what to do. Paige, we told you what you couldn't do. What you couldn't do was tell anybody. Because guess what? Mommy and Daddy are going to jail now, and you're going to a foster home. Like, that's what's happening, Paige. Like, that's what I would have told her. I'm like, I would have made her fit. And then Elizabeth flips on a dime because Elizabeth goes, "We will get through this." Bitch, no, we fucking won't. Like, he just told, like, are they the good Russians or the bad Russians? Like, who knows? Like, at this point, like, crazy.
So just thrown over to Pastor Tim's house, pulled him out of his house, and started beating him in front of his house. Like, this is what happens, Paige. and
didn't say anything, but just speaking Russian the entire time of just beating the shit out of him. Like,
and then they have to beat the wife too. I mean, that's the only way. But technically, we do see a dead Pastor Tim in this episode because Paige has that nightmare where Elizabeth has the nightmare of Paige discovering the body.
I'm like, no. You gotta go somewhere.
Be happy, but
oh, now I know. Like, it didn't happen. Pastor Tim's dying at the end of the season. Patrick Tim's dying of it. He has to die at the end of the season. Like,
I mean, he could become like an asset for them or something. We don't know.
no. Oh, no. Carrot Top does not become an asset. No way. No way. And then they get into the car and they leave the kids alone and they're like, we'll get through the. You spend way too much fucking time away from your children at this point to trust them that they're holding like the biggest secret possible. Like, and take the fucking phone out of her room.
Yeah.
Who else she gonna call? Like,
I like that they had Pastor Tim's like phone like bugged too, and they were like listening to recordings, and that's when they found out that Paige had told him.
yeah.
I mean, that was not a bad call, though. I mean, the phone is the real middleman, in this whole thing.
Yeah, up until that point, I'd didn't realize, and then that makes a lot more sense. But like, crazy.
And then we get into the Nina bullshit of I guess she wanted her. I guess she has an ex-husband or something that she wanted to come visit so she could pass off a letter to get to the scientist kid. I guess letting him know that he's okay and stuff. But I guess he either turns it into the cops or like somebody else turns him into the cops or something. So
whichever.
That doesn't happen, and now she's in trouble again.
I'm terrible at movie trivia. I watched this episode about Nina. You could have quizzed me on it. I will fail. The fact is, like, my brain like actively shuts down when like Nina and they're talking in Russian and I have to read subtitles. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. There is nothing that's going to be said in here that Matt or Mark won't say on the show that I need to process right now. I don't care. I don't care.
Honestly, I feel like the writers are the same way with her this season.
No, they just again, it's the thing that pisses me off the most. Like, Justified was after this or before. It was before this.
I think they were like around the same time. I think this is a little bit after, though.
Yeah, Justified was first, and then I think this is like that starts like while Justified's still going, so they're going at the same time. But yeah, Justified started.
My
first.
Problem is, Justified literally has every character get shot or hurt, and they come back. They had a gateway last season to bring her back. Yeah, we wouldn't have got the cool moment of like, yeah, we don't all get what we want. Sorry, everybody leaves disappointed. Like, that moment would have sucked. But Nina would have been back on the stage. You know what they said? Fuck it. No, we could have that. That would make a lot of sense, right? No,
or they could have even had her like finish her mission with a scientist, and then like, okay, you're free to go now.
You know what this show needs? Season 3 and season 4 to focus on the scientist and his kid. Wow. Cutting edge. Like, cutting edge. Imagine season 3 of Danny's story just continues where she's at. We don't do anything else. She frees the person. That's a really cool moment. And the rest is just her walking around searching for other people. But we don't get any other shit. Like, that's, no one praises her. No one does anything. That's all we're going to get for 2 seasons now.
Oh, God. And then she's back in jail again at the end of this. So I don't even know. Are we done with the scientist now?
Who fucking cares?
I mean, I don't know what the arc is, and I think that's what's really bugging me about the story.
I don't think the writers do either.
Like, I don't know what the point of her sticking around is. Like, there's just nothing. Like, I don't think there's just nowhere for this character to go. Like, it's just like she's in fucking purgatory right now, and like there's like. I mean, I thought at the very least, like, I know where this goes. Like, she's probably going to do something, get this guy turned in, and then she's, free, and she probably does, like, spy stuff in Russia, and, like, that could lead into something cool. Yeah. But, like, I don't know. I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want to do for character.
Yeah.
Like, and that it's just, it's so weird. And it's also something that we keep going back to, because, like, I think have a plan for her yet, but I think maybe the story isn't where it needs to be for her to be, like, involved.
They're gonna have her come back to the States and then just get killed right in front of Stan.
Perfect.
Oh gosh.
It's going to happen, and we're all going to be like, well, that was fucking
watch
17
them pull it out
episodes
of their
too late.
asses somehow and like make it. Oh wow, they had a great plan all along. This makes perfect sense. I'm glad they did this.
I'm an eye roll.
we're at a point right now where they could have just not had her in the show for like the last season and a half, and then when there is a point to bring her back, we just do an episode that just is all about the stuff that Nina did when she wasn't around.
Yeah, then they could have had like a cool cliffhanger. It's like, oh, she's back, or something like that.
Because I think you can fit all this bullshit into one episode. Like I don't think.
Like if you did a time cap, like a montage of like stuff you missed from just the Nina parts from these to be continued. Like they would skip all because none of it crucial. Like they wouldn't have any big moments because there hasn't been.
She talked to a lady in a cell, and then she talked to a scientist, and then she got put back in a cell again.
Crazy.
All right. Episode 3. Experimental prototype city of tomorrow. Paige copes with
very
new burdens
un-FX of them.
that come with her family's secret as Philip and Elizabeth struggle to contain their cover without destroying their daughter. And you talked about Martha before when Philip wakes up and she's just like staring at him with like the biggest, creepiest eyes.
That early 2010s, like that meme of Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Those eyes were directly from that. Like that's what that'll haunt your dreams. Like, hello, Philip. Like, hello, Clark.
And then we did finally get the sit down with Philip and Elizabeth and Pastor Tim. They had a nice little talk, I guess, and they tried to spin it like how they're just like him.
We're not a lot different, Peace.
We're all just going for peace here. Then he starts bringing up all the bad stuff that the Russians are doing. It's like,
Hasn't some people died under him? Fuck off. None of your business.
Possibly, but you don't gotta know about it. Then, like immediately after the meeting, like Elizabeth's all right. So when are we killing this guy?
We probably gotta kill his wife too.
Elizabeth like walks out, and it's always like Philip walks out and goes, "Well, that was good." And fucking Elizabeth's putting a silencer on the gun, like going back in there. No, what are you doing? What? We gotta get fucking rid of him, and Paige will know. So, like, we're gonna fucking kill this
Maybe
guy.
she won't tell anyone else.
Like, she had to get in trouble in like training when she's like snapping people's necks. I'm like, no, he's a trainer. What do you want me to do?
He trained me how to smack the neck real well.
He came at me. That's his job. Fucking don't come at me next time. Oh, this is the one where she gets yelled at about the classic episode of the show is like the guy comes out and Frank comes out or whatever and yells about the copies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then Stan just awkwardly stares at Martha for like way too long. And be like, bitch, just say what you got to say. I'm like, it was you, Martha. Why'd you say that name?
I think this is the one too where he talks to the other FBI guys. Like, I'm not so sure about Martha. You maybe need to watch her. And he's like, well, I'm not going to watch her, but I'll ask her out on a date or something.
Yeah, why not? Like,
hey, it works for the greater good. And this is also Elizabeth in this episode is like hanging out with this Mary Kay makeup sales lady. Which for like the first 2 scenes, I'm like, what even is this? Until I realized that she's working her. And I don't even think we still don't even know why she's working her. Because she ended up going to like a big family dinner with her and stuff.
I was seriously sitting there, I'm like, did I miss something? Like, did I miss a couple of things from the next, like, a few, like, where did this shit come from?
Like, the first scene was just them all trying on makeup, and then like the scene ended. I was like, wait, what the fuck was that? And then she sees the lady at the grocery store. Oh, okay, we'll go hang out. It's like, oh, okay, so she's working this lady.
It's like, Elizabeth, you don't like people. Why are you with this woman? What is her purpose?
I mean, she seems pretty nice, so I don't know.
That's why I'm really confused. And then we get Mags Bennett back in the show. Thank God. All shows would be better if Mags Bennett was just in them. And I think if you replaced from The Leftovers, if you replace what's her name? Patty.
Patty.
If you make Patty Mags Bennett, I think I might have liked the show a little bit better. Tell me there's not a lot of difference with them either. But yeah, Frank, the guy's like, we need to get him the fuck out of here. Like, the pastor knows now. Like, shit's going down. And then Mag's like, I think we're fine. Bitch, we're not fine.
The center, we'll work it out. Don't worry.
You're not hearing what I'm hearing over here, all right, Pat?
We dealt with worse. We'll deal with this.
Also, is that what is this what Epcot stands for? It's like experimental prototype city tomorrow. Is that?
Oh,
yeah, it is like a city of tomorrow thing. Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess EPCO. Oh, that is cool.
Fucking all of us just like, what the fuck, man? Like, if this was a stoner comedy, we're just like fully unlocked. Like, fuck, man, that hits so hard.
Yeah, and the kids get to go on a nice vacation there, except, they went and go to see Frank Langella, and he's like all sick and like bleeding and stuff, so not cool. They got to go get the biological agent dude, whatever. And he, like, once they tell him that, like, it was like, oh, it might have been exposed, he starts running. Philip has to chase him down, just starts spitting on him.
I mean, he's all pissed and was like, how come the first guy you tell is me? What the fuck?
You're the expert in this shit.
I rewind that clip like twice because when it happened, he's like, well, I don't know. We did touch him. We did go in. How close did you get to him? We were there. Just fucking broke. Get the fuck away from me. And it's always that classic, like, I just watched Identity Thief with Melissa McCarthy and Jason Bateman, and she starts running, and he's just, like, jogging behind her. Like, how fast do you think you were going? Like, you thought you were using the bolt here, buddy. I am on you. And then they're like, fine. We need to burn the body. I laughed. I was laughing for 5 minutes straight. I'm just like, we got in there. We touched him. There's some blood. Get the fuck away from me. Well before it's time. This is COVID. Get the fuck away.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking this biological weapon story much better than like whatever they were doing last season with the CIA stuff. Yeah, so they go and they're gonna take care of Gabriel. They destroy the biological weapon in the oven, and they give like some makeshift vaccines or whatever. But now they just gotta kind of watch each other for like 24 hours. So trip is unfortunately canceled. Poor kids.
I'm wondering if they were to tell Paige the story word for word, if she would believe that, or just to think, oh no, you guys are killing Pastor Tim, aren't you? Like, no, there's a biological weapon in the apartment. What do you want us to do?
Well, I think it's so funny too, is because like Paige was sitting there and they were like, she kept asking him questions and like, let's talk about this in the car. And I was sitting there the entire time. Your son's going to be in the car. He doesn't know you're Russian. Like, you have to answer these questions now because you can't answer them in the car. That's impossible. But it's like, I understand you have a lot of questions. Let's talk later. Like, have you ever killed anybody? Like, nobody that didn't have it coming to him first.
I don't know. They could talk in the car. Their son seems like a bit of a dumb guy. Like he's
That's
he's
true.
growing
But
up.
he would
he's
tell
got
a
a
video
Stan.
game. He's not going to pay attention to what you're saying. God, I hope they open up the next episode with just like Pastor Tim and his wife dying and just like a random car accident while they're stuck in that apartment.
Did you guys like the flashback with Nina and Stan and the guy like in the like clear white like funeral home like looking like place?
Oh.
Like she wakes up and she's like, oh, it's so hard to choose between who. Like, bitch, just choose the guy that's right here. Because clearly in Russia, you're not getting back to Stan right now.
Oh God, yeah. The Nina stuff is just I don't know what they're doing. I hope that they have a plan and they're gonna make it all seem worth it. But I'm losing hope for Nina every episode.
Yeah, and like I said, when I talked about episode 1 and Frank Langella moving like he was at a snail's pace, I wasn't the only one that noticed. The showrunners were like, "We gotta kill this guy because all he does is sit in a chair, and if he's walking, it ain't working." So, bring back Mags Bennett, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else in this episode that you guys want to talk about?
I think that's everything I had.
Mark,
we got to the big stuff. And I guess we cracked what Epcot stands for, like, you know.
Which is really stupid of us because we're sitting here like they're planning a trip to Epcot.
Oh, we did miss Elizabeth's mom died, but she was going to die.
Oh,
So, yeah.
Whatever.
I'm so sorry, Mom. Yeah, you still
I'm
told
just
Pastor
happy
Tim.
you got to meet her.
You still told Pastor Tim, you bitch.
All
right, let's talk for 10 minutes on 3 episodes. Here we go. Boom, boom. This is going to be the quickest recap ever.
All right, Justified, Season 4, Episode 1, Hole in the Wall. After a botched robbery, Raylan stumbles on a mysterious bag in the wall of his father's house. Meanwhile, an old friend pays a visit to Boyd, whose crime business is being threatened by a new church.
I gotta bring this up first.
Give it to me.
In terms of, you know, actors that could possibly, you know, show up in the show and apparently have what looks to be a recurring role. Patton Oswalt would have been the last guy I would have guessed. You could have given me 50 tries. Patton Oswalt would still be 50 people away.
Does anybody else also want to say horrible decision?
I'm Constable Bob. I mean,
in a show full of the dumbest cops and bad guys possible, I don't need the kingpin of dumb cop to join the show to be completely useless. Like the last thing I need is what?
He's trying though. He's trying real hard.
This is not the show to try. This is the show to not piss me off. And guess what? You're pissing me off.
Oh. Yeah.
I just rolled my eye. Like that whole sequence. Well, I literally started this season, this one. I was like, I wonder how many case of the weeks we're gonna get, because like this feels like we're losing ground fast on this show a little bit. We didn't get that many case of weeks, which I thought was gonna happen, but this fucking young girl flashing her tits to get out of things, and I was just like, now, did I laugh when the old man goes, "Did you see that girl? Let's flash me her titties," and she ran out the back? Like, felt, brother. Felt like I wasn't stopping her. But I'm sitting there, I'm just like, you like these? I was like, geez, what are we doing? And then we start this episode with a guy and his parachute crashing down like in the middle of the street with cocaine everywhere. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck? Like,
Well, we learn more about that in the next episode.
I don't give a fuck.
Because
I mean, what?
Stop it. I'm not doing this. I'm not. Listen, I will do a lot with you, but I'm not doing this.
Because this season is more about an overarching mystery that everyone's trying to figure out, more so than like a big bad villain or anything like that.
I mean,
The Detroit mob. It's the fucking Detroit mob. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be somebody centered around the Detroit mob. We all know that.
Well, I mean, it does tie into them a little bit.
I mean, listen, Cody, this was the part of the season so far that I felt like I can get on board with. Like, I mean, it feels like there's at least something of intrigue here in that story. There's other parts of this show, like, I don't know what the fuck we're even doing. Like, it just, like, it feels like we could have taken just a break. Like, if this was the idea of the story we're going with.
You trust Justified to do a 13-episode mystery?
I mean,
Successfully?
I mean, like, there's more possibility of them pulling that off than the other thing they got going on right now.
By the other thing, are you talking about this church that we got that's like trying to steal all of Boyd's business and stuff?
Yes, because who gives a fuck about any of that? Like, what is even this fucking storyline, man? Like, what?
But the kid from Jurassic Park is still alive.
Wait, say that again.
The kid from Jurassic Park.
Oh, he's that guy?
Yeah, he's the preacher.
What else was he in? Because I know I'd seen. Was it? No, like I remember seeing that older guy, like
Kid from Jurassic Park.
Well, like I knew him as a kid,
he was
but like
in
we also
the Pacific, the Bands of Brothers sequel. I never watched it though, so I don't know if that's any
But
good.
what is which kid from Jurassic Park?
The boy, the boy and the sister.
The kid that gets shocked on the fence?
Yeah. That's the guy with the snakes at the church.
Show how much I fucking paid attention to this one.
Yeah, it's like I'm just so pissed that we're gonna piss away. It's something you just knew right away. We're gonna piss away a Boyd like this season. Like that's 100% gonna happen here. But he's a former
are you shocked
with them now?
They're always good. That's what I bitched about last night. They're gonna piss away every Boyd thing because Boyd doesn't matter to this show. He's just he's not the good. He's not the ultra bad. He's the middle that we have to bounce in between show to make this fucking show work.
Well, like last year, he's at least interacting with Quarles. He's interacting with Limehouse. Like they're getting at least some solid, fun stuff out of that. The
problem is they killed everybody else off, and guess who's still alive? Fucking Boyd. So he just got to bounce to his next fucking adventure. And guess what? They wasted a lot of. I'm not saying Mags Bennett, and this bitch has been on a free fall since.
Well, okay, well, yeah, well, I think get back to Raylan. He caught that guy, so and he got that money, and he put it in his drawer. Very safe spot.
He saved the guy from getting squished in his trunk. Oh yeah,
another guy I know I've seen and stuff. I can't remember, but whatever.
Yeah. And then, like I said, Boyd's friend, the former military police guy, is joining him. I did love the scene, though, where they're, like, questioning the guy, and Boyd tells him to take care of that. He shoots the guy instead of just cutting him loose.
I did think that was funny. It's like, what? You want me to take care of him?
But, yeah, Raylan gets that bag of stuff. I don't think it had. I think it's got just like a driver's license for like this Waldo Truth guy. Takes it to Arlo. Arlo pretends he doesn't know anything about it. And then at the end of the episode, Arlo kills a dude at the jail because he was asking about it. So
makes sense.
Oh, we did miss the scene that I thought we were going to really lose Cody on. was when we're at the brothel, the RV brothel, and one of the clients dresses as a bear and gets shot by one of the prostitutes. that's when I was like, oh no, Cody is not going to be happy with Justified anymore.
Nope.
I mean, I thought we maybe would have talked about that too, but then we got to the revival church, and I'm like, this is really going to be the fucking. It's going to be the thing, like, this season. It just made me angry. Like,
well, as we see in this 3-episode run, they might not be around for too long.
And what the fuck? He went to jail. He confessed to murders. I thought we were done with him. I thought we didn't have to see him anymore. I thought that was the end of his story. Guess who's back? His fucking dad. Why? I was so when he went to that jail and had to I'm gonna go seek something. I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off when I saw him. I was just like, we couldn't go an episode. Why is he always the linchpin to find? Oh, he knows the third janitor that used to piss at this one blade. Why is he the one?
I mean, he's old. He knows everybody.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, Mark. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Raylan knows everybody, so it makes sense. Oh god.
They duct tape a guy to a chair and light a dynamite to his ball sack, to get it for this show has been fucking goofy as fuck.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I hope the Baptist Church is around for the entire fucking season. Well, yeah, Boyd kills that. Not Boyd. What's his Arlo? He kills that guy because he's what did he say? Something about Boyd?
No, well, he was talking about the bag that he found in the wall, and that Raylan came to talk to him about. So yeah, so he was talking about that, and then Arlo just killed him to stop him talking about that.
Love it. Love this show so fucking much.
All right, well, I guess we can move on to episode 2. Where's Waldo?
Sure.
The Marshals try to solve the mystery behind Waldo Truth's identity. Boyd gets an opportunity to confront his 2 biggest competitors, and Raylan makes an intimidating new enemy.
Trying to figure out, is this the episode where... Because I know it happens at some point here where Art kind of softly implies that he's thinking about retiring.
Yeah, because that guy comes to the office with a bottle of bourbon or something, and then Art tells him about all the U.S. Marshals in the office and the various problems that they have.
Yeah, can't leave it to this girl because he's always got something to prove. Can't leave it to this guy because he's probably got PTSD and probably a functioning alcoholic. And then Raylan and just all the above. So none of them are great candidates.
Yeah, this is a good Art episode because they have Art and Raylan and Tim all go to visit the Truth family, trying to find this Waldo Truth guy. And they just have a fun time with that family there. Just it's not quite Texas Chainsaw Massacre level, but you can see it's in the beginning stages.
I just want to know if they're able to keep those Social Security checks, or if that scam is over.
I think that scam is probably over. Yeah, they did try to trick him by bringing another guy in, but when they said they were going to arrest him, he's like, "I'm not the guy." And then they say that the real Waldo Truth disappeared back in 1980 something when Drew Thompson came to pick him up, and they haven't seen him since. Which Drew Thompson is supposedly the guy that fell in the parachute at the beginning of the last episode. We find out though that was actually Waldo Truth, not Drew Thompson. So now it becomes the search for Drew Thompson.
What a name! What do they do? Just spin a wheel and get the first 2 both Thompson and Drew. I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it's better than having a name that was obviously fake of like Waldo Truth.
Then we get backyard boxing.
That's backyard MMA fighting.
Whatever.
Which I'd never seen that before, so that was fun.
And the two guys that don't fight, like the people that don't fight, but they bet on him, but the guy that just fought, they're going to come and try to beat up. Like, did you see what he just did? Probably not the
They're probably
person
not
to
the
do
smartest guys. And he treats them accordingly. He just like beats the crap out of them.
that. I love it. He looks at him and goes, I thought he was, what is it? They say 2-on-1. He's like, I thought you said it was 2-on-1. And then just took him down and choked him the fuck out. Like,
then he just gives the one guy 2 black guys. Oh, yeah, and that's the intimidating guy that met Raylan in the bar. And then we find out at the end of this episode that he's the bartender's husband or ex-husband or something.
Whoa, man.
But Win Duffy's back though too, because I guess he's also getting back into the drug game, and he's become competition for Boyd. And Boyd suggests they can work together, but Win can't trust him, so that's a no-go.
I mean, I like that. I mean, like, could just gone back to that. You know, I'm just battling Win Duffy. I mean, like, you know, tried and true. But I guess no, we're gonna go to like some fucking revivalist church and like, oh, like it be like in True Detective. You know, if this revivalist church was actually the villain, like it would have been a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, because Boyd goes to the church too, and they kind of go back and forth a little bit, and he kind of realizes that the sister is kind of really the one running the operation.
well, we're going to talk about when the Art and the Marshalls come to this family's house and like sits down and was like, we're looking for this one guy, and he shows up and like, I'm not him. I'm not him. And they told me to cover for him, but I'm not the guy. Like, and everybody's like pulling shotguns on these people. I love that the kid pulls a gun on him and he just gets kicked in the stomach, basically punched in the stomach, and like, sit down. Like, Raylan's having none of it. Like, listen.
I like Raylan just like looks down. There's like a dead hamster or something, just like laying there. He just looks at the kid like, "What is going on in this place?" Oh. No, that was good times.
Sure it is.
I like the first 2 episodes. I'm not going to be able to defend the 3rd episode.
Well, then Raylan and his bar lady are making out, and the guy that beat the shit out of the 2 guys in the box walks in, and that's her ex-boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, ex-husband or something like that. Yeah.
We are definitely closed. Can I talk to my wife? Hello. Oh, wait, you can't defend the next episode? Thank God. Because I would have been really curious where you were going to stand on that one, pal. Listen, we don't have a lot of flag planting shows where you just put your flag in and be like, I stand by that. But I would have loved to see it. I would have loved to see it. This next episode can be 5 minutes tops if we choose.
Yeah, we can get through it pretty fast, I think.
Yeah. Anything from the last episode?
Anything episode 2?
No.
I think we covered all the important bits. I thought it was a good episode. Episode 3. Truth and Consequences. Boyd steps up his battle with the new preacher in Harlan. The Marshals run into trouble trying to interview fugitive Hugh Thompson's widow, and Raylan confronts Lindsay's ex-husband and tells him to leave town.
All right, Game of Thrones.
While we're doing this, I kind of have like the Wikipedia up and like in our tab just to kind of fresh on what I need to know.
Yeah, sure.
For whatever reason, like this plot synopsis for this episode, I think is longer than the other 2, and I mean, I can't think of why it was. I mean, like, I don't think we need 2 paragraphs to explain why this psychic story is like super important.
Yeah, that whole.
Well, let's
thing
talk about the snake bite.
Well, I mean, the boy talks to the sister, tries to give her some money so they can leave. It doesn't work, so he sends his team to go in there at night. And what do you know? There's just a whole ton of snakes all throughout the tent, and the one guy gets fucking bit like 20 times.
Well, they pull him on a pool table with the snake just still biting his fucking cheek. Like, yeah, this makes sense.
I don't know, but at least we go back and he's got to break it. She's got to break it to the brother. You aren't actually protected by miracles. We just I just got some special snakes, and then he still lets the snake bite him, and it's like, oh, you fucking idiot.
Boyd brings in a snake for him to try it with, and Boyd was able to Boyd even tried to talk him out of it at the end once he realized the guy was crazy and was going to do it anyway. But yeah, he did get bit. We'll see what happens with that.
We're gonna start at his funeral because he's fucking dead. He's an idiot.
You mean you don't think they could get that guy to the hospital quick enough in the middle of nowhere?
He wouldn't have let him. He wouldn't have let him. He's like, no, God's gonna heal me. You stay back. You stay over there, paramedics.
Yeah, Raylan talks with the fighter dude and tells him, hey, you should probably go back to Florida because you're supposed to be there. They make it like a date to like fight later that day, but then they go and talk to Drew Thompson's ex-wife, widow thing, whatever.
Yeah,
who's a psychic for some reason. She gets kidnapped. FBI's kind of involved with it. I guess his family's being threatened or something, so he ends up killing himself. And we find out that the Detroit boss from last season is involved in this whole thing. I guess Drew saw him kill a government informant back in the day. Yeah.
That woman escapes, gets picked up by the other guy, and he gets found out real quick, and they stop him.
They resolve that whole thing pretty quick, and then she gives them the information about that. And then, like I said, the fighter wasn't there for their date to fight. We find out when he goes back to the bar that the bartender's gone too, and they go and look, and his place has been ransacked. All the money he's been saving up for the baby's gone. So, sucks to be Raylan.
Yeah.
Who's that guy that shoots himself in the head?
That was the FBI agent. Because the FBI agent, I guess the Detroit was like, or somebody was like threatening him or something to like help out with the whole kidnapping, the Drew Thompson's widow thing. And he couldn't like answer any questions, so he just killed himself.
And like the fighter guy, like he stole his money, right? So like
he's still around somewhere. Yeah. I'm assuming he
stole the money. Yeah, like
and I'm assuming she was working with him, maybe.
I don't know about
that. Because she's gone. So
I mean,
we'll see.
I think it's more likely she was taken, but whatever.
Yeah,
I'm she's
sure
working with them.
Resolved in these episodes.
I feel like she was working with him. His place wouldn't have been trashed. She just would have told him, "Hey, the money's here." You don't got to throw around any furniture. Like it's right there. Like,
see, Mark, defender of women, he comes to the rescue and solves it for everyone.
Listen. There is no one. There are 3 people on this show. There is one person that will not stand with the females at all. He may like the ladies. He does not defend them. I'll tell you that much right now. When women are looking for an ally, then Chaka is not your guy.
Okay, yeah. That episode was kind of swing and a miss, but we'll see.
I'm just glad you think the rest were just fucking bangers.
Well, I like the first 2. I thought they were really good, yeah. But I can definitely see Cody wasn't going to like them, so.
Thank God we don't rank by episodes, because
This might
that's
be
a
a low
2.5.
season for Cody.
Yeah, we're in bad shape right now. I'm not saying we can't fix it. Just going to take a lot of spackle.
I mean, half of it can be good. I don't know about the other one, or unless this is the last time we see the revival church. If they're gone, then like maybe we
They're
go
the best part of this season. We got to live a little Jesus in our lives, brothers. All right, you want to talk about a really great show?
Yeah, let's talk about some Game of Thrones. Let's move on. Where was season 4, episode 1, Two Swords.
Don't spoil.
Stuff happens.
Yep. Anybody else think as soon as the episode started that we're going to get another stabbing? Fucking rains of Castamere start raining down again while they melt those fucking that big ass sword, which I also love. Tywin's just like throw at Ned. It's a fall. How did you make 2 swords? Very large, ridiculously large sword enough to make 2 of them.
I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I felt vindicated watching that. It's like, because like Cody made a big deal about us picking Tywin as bad guy of the week. I'm like, cool. Like, see that cold open. This is a bad guy. Like, he looks like a fucking supervillain. Like, making those 2 swords.
The scene like he was Scar in like Lion King or something.
Yeah.
So I have a few questions.
He looks like Thanos at the garden right now. You're like, all my work is over.
So I have a few questions. He was just supposed to sit by and watch people die on his side?
What? No, we're not. No, we're not doing that.
They're in a war together. You two are the people that war happened to. Like, they're killing people. Shocker, bitch. It's war.
Okay,
so he like walked into like the UN during peace talks and just like killed everybody.
This is the rationalization Thanos using. Like, what? Half the universe gets to live. Like that's the way it works out. Listen,
living in this world more and more, I think Thanos might have had a point. I just want that on record.
Yeah, Thanos not a bad guy. At least not in Infinity War.
Dude, you're talking bad guy. I'm watching that cold open like, that dude's fucking awesome. Now, let me tell you, Lost 3, no mystery here. And we talked about this last week, like how much we would have loved to have a person that hadn't seen the show to do the show. The problem with that, we would have released as many episodes as Film School for Dummies if we brought somebody else on that hadn't seen this, because no one will be able to match our output. Anyways, watching that, I'm just like, fuck yeah. Like, melt that sword. And throw the fucking pelt down, too. Like, burn over you. Let's go. I just love, like, he just sits there and, like, tries to, like, pump up his son and be like, listen, you're left-handed. You need to go to Castle Rock. You're not going to be a Kingsguard anymore. And like, I said, oath for life. Oh, shut up. Like, basically, fuck off. Go to Castle Rock. Have some children. Move on. You lost your hand, pal.
He's like, son, we won the war. We can make the rules now. Like, it doesn't matter.
I do love, though, that Jaime is like the only one of the kids who can actually tell his dad no. And just like, that's like the final answer for him. Because like, seriously, when Tywin tells Cersei, someone's like, oh, okay, whatever, fine, I'll do it. He tells Tyrion's like, nah, he's gonna go do it. But he's like, Jaime says, no, I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm gonna stay here. And Tywin's like, fine, I'm done with you.
I also laugh really hard at this one is where Tyrion and Bronn are looking to meet the people from Dorne before, and they get news that the brother stayed back, and they sent fucking what's his name?
Oberyn.
Yeah,
Oberyn. Before, God's gift to Hollywood, Pedro Pascal, and it was in everything. This was before that. Yeah, he sits there and he's God. If this show was recast, he's fucking Jon Snow. That's done.
Yeah, he would have been Stark.
Yeah, he would have been the top. He would have played 6 characters. He'd probably be the dragon. Anyways, But to sit there and do like the whole waiting for him and then realizing it's Oberyn and they're like, oh fuck, like now we gotta find this guy in the city. And if you thought tits were going to be in the other episodes, this one is going to be an all-timer because let me tell you, they like the nudity in the Dorne house. I like when he gets to the Lannister people and he stabs that one guy in the wrist and he's like, it will bleed really bad. Like, let me tell you this. Tyrion's like, oh, how you doing? Like, where's your father? Where's your father? I would like to talk to your father.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, there's some tension you can tell between the Dorns.
Yeah,
and
Oberyn's not really a fan of the Lannisters. We find out really quick.
very quick.
Does he even like tell this? Yeah, he tells the story about what happened to his sister with the mountain, and then his niece and nephew in this episode. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
he does.
We find it's justified.
He tells it to Tyrion, right?
Yep. Pretty much right there. Yeah,
It's
tells
like
the story of it.
your dad's dog, fucking the mountain, raped and murdered. Right? I would like to see him. I would like to talk to him. Okay. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of my dad either. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I don't know if I can get me to kill him. Like, Tyrion's like, he looks like a very, very bad man. Dany's dragon is the black dragon is a lot bigger.
Yeah, they're getting a little bigger, a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah.
Dany tried to stop it from eating a sheep and like sharing it, and she could have lost her face. And I think she learned, oh wow, I may be the mother of these dragons, but these fuckers are teenagers now, and they are not listening to me at all.
Oh no. Oh gosh. We have Jon stands trial. It might be, I think, the first trial on the show that doesn't end in a trial by combat. But it's resolved pretty quick. So
Bullshit.
I love that part.
I love Mace. Go ahead.
I mean, here's me. Like I like how that old like city watch guy that's now like in charge of one of those and
of that other
like,
guy's butt.
Like John is just fucking with him the whole time. like I commanded the city watch. Like, oh, now you're here. You must not.
You must have not done a good job. You're here. And then it's like you laid with a wildling, and then it's like Aemon was like, if we get charged guilty of all the men who've laid with a woman, we might not have a watch. I'll be watching, boy. I'm like, yeah, bitch. And then we got fucking Kyber giving Jamie this solid gold fucking hand. Like, what's he supposed to do with that? Like, that. You know what that's called? That's called trying to not stop the CGI budget on Jamie Lannister's hand, where they have to basically digitally remove his hand every episode.
Couldn't they just like give him like a stump with like a blade on it or something? So he can
that's what I'm saying. Like fucking Ash, like fucking Evil Dead. Like give him something. And that motherfucker just install it in and just let him have two of them.
Yeah. Oh gosh. If you want to talk about potential bad guy of the week, Joffrey in this episode commits one of the greatest crimes. He spoils upcoming episodes of Night of the Seven Kingdoms by talking about Dunk being one of the greatest Kingsguard's members, getting 4 pages in the book.
4 pages. What do you think they'll say about you, Uncle?
That's just bad guy behavior right there.
If you think the wildlings are an interesting group, we get guys with that eat crow, and not the bird. People.
Yeah, they kind of look like they're straight out of a Road Warrior movie.
Yeah, try crow, and got these fucking like fucking weird. No, thank you.
Yeah. Maybe Mance Rayder should be king. Like if he's getting like cannibals and like these giants, if he's getting all these guys to work together, he can probably do a decent job. Like
Did anybody else see the Danny face when she stumbles upon the road signs leading to the the kingdom that they're traveling to?
Yeah, there's some interesting mile markers.
Yeah,
and I
there's
will
a child.
thank the show for mentioning precisely how many mile markers there are. It definitely makes the kill count a lot easier.
How many were there?
It was 163.
Yeah, and the last one they stumble upon is a little girl, and it's pointing, and Danny's face is the exact same face that she had when she shut the safe on that guy, the same one where she burned the witch to the stake, the same one that she yelled Dracarys at both the guy and the bald guy that had powers, and one from last season. So something is not going to go well for anybody that just did that to this.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought that was going to be a good idea. I guess the stories of all the stuff she done hasn't spread that far yet.
We get a flashback from season 2. The night that showed up drunk to Joffrey's coronation day.
Well, he's a fool now.
He's a fool, and he presented a
necklace
to Sansa.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Sansa's not really having a great go right now. She's kind of feeling bad about her brother and stuff. And of course, Shay is also not having a great go. She's jealous about Sansa and Tyrion, even though he's like not doing anything with her. Although he's not having sex with her either, so that's probably not helping his case.
And then we get probably my favorite Hound moment of the show: the chickens.
It's pretty good.
You got any money? Got no money. I'm gonna eat 2 bloody chickens if you can't pay. I will eat every fucking chicken here. Like he just sits there. But it's the same guy that took needle, stabbed that boy that hurt his leg when they were gathering them all. Yeah, and Arya finds out. She storms in there. Hound is not a big fan of doing this. He's like, I don't want to fucking do. You cause problems when we go places. I really don't want to do this. He ends up going in there.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to King's Landing? We're not going to King's Landing. Fuck the king. I don't want to go to King's Landing.
Arya gets her needle back. And she uses it quite well. Although Hound takes out the rest of them, so.
He's like, do you need to walk? Can you walk? Do I need to carry you? And slides it in. Give me one of them chicken. I paid for it. You paid for it.
Oh yeah, Hound gets his chickens.
Oh, so good. Such a good.
You're a talker.
I always gotta watch that scene twice. So they usually talk over. You usually like just talk the monologue over the first time. Like, all right, let me actually listen to this.
Yeah. Every time. So good.
Oh yeah. I think that takes us through just about everything in this one.
Yeah, it's the main crux of that one.
Oh yeah. Great episode.
Nothing big happens next episode, so it should be quick.
No. The Lion and the Rose. I think we get some hunting with Ramsay and one of his companions. Hunting one of their other companions.
Well, isn't that the girl that he and her and
the 2 girls? Yeah.
And basically, she's jealous of her. And then, see, it's going to be really hard because as long as Ramsay shows up in an episode, Ramsay has a real big case for bad guy of the week every time he shows up. He's kind of the worst. He feeds this poor woman to the dogs. Like,
why the dogs got to eat?
She's also one of them too, which is crazy.
I mean, she was making the other girl jealous. You can't have that.
And then Well, that happens, and then fucking Jamie is going to start training with Braun to sword fighting, and that goes about as well as you would expect a man with one hand that hasn't trained that hand at all. Because
But I love that scene. That's
I
really
like he's
good.
like, you want me to help you? Like, I'm not going to help you win. Like,
And it's different in the books, though. In the books, he has to train with Ilan Payne because Ilan Payne doesn't have the tongue, so he can't talk about it. But Braun is a much bigger character in the show, and justly so. So that's a great scene.
Bolton shows back up to his Dreadford and brings everybody back, and Ramsay's like, "Where's your pet?" Like, basically, where's your pet? Introduces him and shows how lifeless he is. And he's like, he basically doesn't really trust like what Ramsay's saying. He's like, "What are you talking about?" And then lets him show how broken he truly is by letting him shave his face with a razor. And Bolton's like, "Oh fuck, okay, so you really did."
Yeah,
he lets him shave, and while also telling him for the first time that Robb Stark is dead, and yeah, we were the ones that killed him.
Yeah,
I think it's a nice clean shave. But yeah, because Roose is upset that because he was saying like we use him to negotiate with Theon's father and stuff, but he pretty much mangled up.
And that ship's probably sailed, Dad. Like, we probably can't do it.
But it does reveal that the Stark boys are still alive, so they're gonna go and find them now.
Varys also delivers a message to Tyrion that Tywin's going to hang the next whore that he finds you with. And have you ever noticed your father to break a promise that he's kept? Like, yeah. So now it's awkward. Tyrion having to basically tell Shay to fuck off.
Yeah.
The like as Matt posted the Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah, he had to be a little mean with her to try to get her to leave because she doesn't want to leave him.
Get out of here! I don't want you anymore. Get.
Yeah, she's not too happy about it. We also got Bran is warging into the dire wolf, possibly too much.
Yeah, we get warning that it's too bad if you you can't do it too often or whatever.
Yeah. And then I think really we have another wedding.
Before that.
Oh.
The Lord of Light has captured a lot of humans. She's just burning every fucking person.
Well, I mean, the Lord of Light needs the sacrifices.
If you could help, we're burning your fucking ass. Like, we'll find you out.
It's like Stannis is like burning up like distant family members, like cousins and uncles and stuff like that, or something. Like,
and the Lord of Light meets his daughter and is unsure about her because she's got a little bit of an attitude, like to her.
Well, it's understandable. It's like, hey, like you the guy, you the girl that's like burning all these people. Because I mean, I had to hear that like 2 hours ago.
You burned it. Yeah, he had to. That was my uncle. Great.
Well, fucking sucks for you, man. Like, it seems like I don't know. It seemed like pussy to me. Like he really like screamed whenever we were burning his ass alive.
Yeah. Yes, we get a marriage.
Let me before the wedding, or is it before the wedding or after the wedding? I guess the wedding happens, then everyone starts talking and stuff. Because you get a whole bunch of people talking. You get Jaime threatening Loras because he doesn't want him like near Cersei and all that stuff. You get
Cersei
talking to Brienne.
Do you love him? You know, whatever, you're a woman, blah blah blah. Like, regardless what you want to be or whatever. Like, okay, you know.
And Oberyn has a nice tense chat with Tywin and Cersei about their ongoing drama.
And then what's his nuts? The old guy.
Pycelle.
Pycelle's talking to that girl, and he's like, Cersei's like, leave her the fuck alone, basically.
Yeah, Cersei has come to like the was the Kyborn or the
Yeah,
guy that came,
Kyborn.
the Meister that came back
That
with
man?
Jamie.
That devilish man?
She thinks he's got the touch, so she's kind of moving all her business over to him. And then Joffrey has a nice gift for all the people attending. He's presenting the War of the Five Kings, a nice little play he's putting on for everyone, which no one really seems to enjoy a whole lot. Definitely
Well,
not,
everybody that's affected by it, like
Yeah.
Tyrion and Loras and Sansa definitely aren't big fans of it.
Sansa's having a moment with it. What's her brother?
Yeah, Loras.
Loras had a thing, and then he throws out Tyrion. He's like, "Hey, brother, you should go and fight for Uncle. You should go fight for it." No, that man seems made of lust, and I don't think I will. And he doesn't show you're quite as your passion that did it. And he says something that just rubs.
They go a little back and forth.
Joffrey a little too wrong. He's like, fill my cup. Be my cupbearer. And just goes back and forth with him.
Joffrey's kind of a dick in this episode.
Well, I feel like it was maybe a little bit Tyrion's fault. He tried to give him a book, on his wedding day. Like, what an asshole.
It's not the best wedding, but it's not as cool as a sword. And sword definitely beats paper in that instance.
He like throws the cup on the ground, makes him pick it up or whatever. And then he tries to leave, and he's like, "Hey, let's just Sansa's like, can we get the fuck out of here?" We're like, "Yeah, let's go do that." And oh no, where are you going, Uncle? I need my cup. This pie is dry. And
it's so dry, he starts almost choking on it.
Yeah, just can't
Did you all notice? This might be the first time I noticed. I won't say it because I know it, but I don't think it's revealed in the show.
Somebody said something about how Rob was treated at the wedding over there is like very not appropriate to do at a wedding.
That, but also Tyrion goes to pick the cup up, and there's a camera angle shot of a certain someone just sitting there making eye contact with him. I didn't really notice it many times watching it, but I definitely noticed it this time.
Yeah,
I think that's a very
some things. If you're watching it for not the first time, you pick up on a couple things.
There's a couple things I noticed. One in particular that is very quick, that we'll bring up later.
Yeah, but he starts choking.
Violently.
Collapses.
He starts turning all different colors, and his eyes start like popping
bleeding
out a little bit. Yeah,
and the fool shows back up,
grabs Sansa,
tells Sansa like, "If you want to live, follow me," and basically leads her out of the city. Cersei turns around. It was him. Yeah, and rest Tyrion. Tywin tells him to shut down the gates to escape, and Joffrey has died.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Now, watching this the first time, and I still mean this to this day, I think Joffrey got off easy. I don't know how else he should have went out, but let me tell you, I was satisfied, but I wasn't as satisfied as I needed to be. I needed that struggle to last a little bit longer for his fucking ass. But no, just what a moment. But second episode of a season where we lose one of the most hated characters. I mean, if you draft like most hated TV characters in the last 20 years, I think Joffrey Baratheon is very high up on that list.
It'll be curious when we eventually do a draft. I'm sure we'll probably draft like villains or bad guys, and it'll be interesting to see if he's the 1-1 in that category.
The best news is when we do that, you guys are going to draft all the people I like. So and I'm like, I'm not even on my board. Not even clearly on my board. You can have him. You want the dad from Succession? Have him. That dude's a role model. But yeah, crazy that they kill him in episode 2. Now that and they've attached it to Tyrion, which crazy, just crazy how that works.
Because like I said, Game of Thrones really kind of set up like the first 3 seasons. Like the major thing happens in like episode 9, and then you get the fallout. But they kind of throw a curve at you and throw it right here in episode 2, and then you're kind of like wondering like what's going to top this later.
And there's
on in the
big
season.
moments that happen throughout all the stuff, like different parts, but it's never like to a main character. Like it's to the main characters doing something badass.
Yeah,
like the Gold Crown. Danny burning those people, the client, like there's different stuff that happens that are really cool and memorable. We don't lose a character at this moment. Like that's what blows me.
We lost the king of the show.
Yeah.
I mean, it just makes me wonder how good this third book is, because like this, this third book sounds like incredible.
Pretty good. Okay. Was there anything else in that one?
I don't think so. Not with.
We just mentioned it as like we had like one of the show's biggest deaths like in the second episode. Like
that's crazy. It was pretty gruesome too. I know Cody thinks it wasn't enough, but I think that was. I think it was pretty satisfying. They could have done more. Yeah. I think in the book that he like bleeds like from like all the orifices and it's like worse, but yeah.
I would like that very much so.
Seeing his face change color, which I don't know. I
didn't want him to ride. I think I didn't want him to roll on his. I needed him to be on his back. I need to see all the changes happen. I don't need him to roll over to see it. I need to see him struggle a little bit.
Well, speaking of that, at the beginning of episode 3, we pretty much get a close-up right on his face, his dead face in episode 3, Breaker of Chains.
Now, very like a Ned Stark of them. It was like, hey, you guys really thought there was a chance he was alive? No, he's fucking dead. Like,
if you had any doubt, we ain't bringing him back. But yeah, Sansa does get out with him, and the person on the boat, Littlefinger.
Oh yeah,
Littlefinger is put it all together, made it all happen, and shot the dude in the face.
Make sure to pay the fool. It's just desserts.
And they drop the necklace on him because now it's kind of I don't know if it's said out loud, but like.
He says like it's a necklace that he bought like last week.
He smashes it. He's like he had to get the poison in there somewhere. So
I told you all it was a lie.
Yeah, he was a fool on my orders. Cool. And then I love Marjorie and her talking about. Listen, you would have been married to him, but you would have been half as miserable if you actually were married to him full time. Like, I understand we've now hit a roadblock, but let me tell you, you're lucky you got out of that one.
And I love one of my favorite scenes in this episode is the scene of Tywin and Tommen kind of talking about what it takes to be a great king, and Cersei just like looking on, like she's not happy about that.
As his dead body, her dead son sitting there, like, well, time to talk about succession. He's dead. He ain't coming back. So, you're not allowed to shoot prostitutes.
Just walks away.
In this one, the next one, let's just not shoot prostitutes with crossbows and like chop off people's heads for no good reason.
Oh, God. But yeah, that's great. I love that Tywin's just like already just like working him. And then after that, we get a scene that's a little on the rough side. Cersei and Jaime kind of just like talking, and she wants him to kill Tyrion, which he's that's his brother. He's not going to do that.
Well, she does deliver a very good line. He told me that when I think I'm truly happy, that is when he will take it all away from me.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, I would also. I mean, if he did kill him, I would have thought, he wouldn't be holding the cup, the murder weapon, and standing in broad fucking daylight. But you think
Jamie
whatever.
doesn't believe it. But of course, Jamie then kind of gets a little rapey with Cersei right next to their son's dead body. Not a good look.
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, he decides to she's like, no, and he's like, yes. And I'm like, her son, listen, it's both your kid. You fucking right next to your child. This is creepy as fuck.
What a way to top an incest scene, I'll tell you that.
The Hound and Arya playing house, next level. Oh, yeah. Having to meet this farmer and eat the stew and be nice, and he's dumping it all.
You want to thank all 7 of the fucking.
And then they wake up the next morning and he's leaving and knocked the guy out with the money. He's like, he won't make it through winter. He's weak. I don't need silver. I knew you were a thief. I just didn't know you this bad. I'm like, what did I tell you? Just and then the guy sits there and is like, honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Next morning, he beats the fuck out of him and walks away. I didn't kill him. Jesus Christ. And then Sam basically telling, what's her name? Fuck.
Gilly.
I about said Lily. Gilly, but all these men want you. Be careful.
No one believes I killed the White Walker. Oh, Sam. Then I think later in the episode, he takes her to the nearby village. He's like, here, you'll stay here and be happy away from all the men of the Night Watch. She's got a little rag to sleep on with her and the baby. But Gilly's not feeling that. I think we get Stannis too, talking to Davos, telling him about Joffrey getting killed at that point. He's like, hey, them leeches kind of paying off.
I think my favorite part of that scene is when Davos is presenting options to him. It's like, what? We can go get the gold cloaks, and Stan's like, what? Fucking sell swords? What the fuck are you talking? You've been using black magic up until this point. I don't know. What's less honorable, that or us paying some people to fight for us?
I like to the next thing where he's talking to Shireen about the fine distinction between pirates and smugglers that your father doesn't really respect. But then he does have the brilliant idea involving the bank that has been loaning the city everything. So we'll get to see some more of that. The Iron Bank.
We have a intense battle inside of a brothel. Not a battle of wits, basically.
Yeah.
Tywin shows up to Oberyn and they sit there talking. All the people have to leave, and he's like, I hear you studied poisons at the Citadel. I did. That's why I know what happened. Well, your hatred for my family is well documented. Yes, but I have nothing to do with that death. There's only one person I want, and you did give the order, so I do blame you. And he's like, I'm right here, unguarded. Take it on. He's like, no, I would like to meet with the Mountain. Oh, I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet with you too. I don't think he'd be like it as much as you think he'd like it. And then he sits there and he's like, well, we're having a trial for my son, and I need you to be on the council. Okay, pal.
You help me out, I'll help you get justice for your sister.
And Tyrion and Podrick say goodbye for the final time, and he's like, this is goodbye. You have to, they will end you if you stay here. You gotta get out.
Tell Jamie to come see me, then you just go and don't come back.
He's like, no, I won't do that. And we're like, no, you have to. This is goodbye. And then we see how many people, Matt, die on the field by the fucking wildlings and crow.
I'm kind of saying around 26 is what I kind of counted. So it's a little rough. They did not give me a whole lot of clear stuff.
I love he grabs that kid at the end. Go to Castle Black. and tell him we're coming.
He should have ate that kid.
Yeah, I should have ate that kid. For what we know, yeah, I should have fucking ate that kid, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, so then the kid runs to the wall and tells them about it, and like some of them want to go and fight the wildlings, but then it's like, no, we need to stay and defend the wall. That's our place. And then the two other guys come back from the other direction, talking about the people getting close to what is it, Caster's Keep or whatever. Yeah, where all the mutinous night watchman people are staying, and John's like, yo, well, we gotta go take care of them, because I told the wildling that we have like 1,000 people here guarding the wall, and they know we only got like 100, so
yeah.
No,
we gotta go kill that weird looking guy.
And then Danny does Danny things. Danny shows up at the castle thing. They send out a rider. And the best
champion combat.
The best casting replacement ever shows up.
My wife said the same thing.
Thank God.
He's not as dreamy as the other guy, though.
You mean he's not as nightmare-y?
The other guy gave real creepy vibes. This guy checks at least the face card and everything else fine. He pulls out like the guy is riding on him with a sword. He's like, I'll defend him. And he goes out and throws that fucking dagger or whatever in the horse.
Yeah.
And chops his head off and then pisses on the thing. And then Danny launches barrels into the city with the chains of those markers on there.
Danny's good at giving a nice speech.
Yeah,
although I don't think most of the people on that wall would have been able to hear her talking.
Not a chance. But the thing is, they pick up those things and they look and they know it's on their net. Like that symbolizes enough. So,
it sends a message. Like, okay, we get it. All right.
Yeah, definitely. They started off the season really well. These 3 episodes.
Facts. Listen, I will save everybody my opinions for the overall thoughts on the season, but let me tell you, if you heard my last season, you'll hear this one the same. All right, bag of the week.
I think for me, it comes down to either Joffrey for just being like an utter dick. I mean, I know he dies too, but he's just horrible at that wedding to everybody.
Even him dying gets Tyrion in trouble, which is bad guy of the week material.
I think it's either between him or Jaime for just like raping his sister next to their dead kid's body.
I think Ramsay has more of a stake on that. He fed an innocent girl to a dog. Actually, no. He made her run through the woods hunting, shot an arrow in her leg.
And do all of his stuff.
I think that
Do you think he put in the job application? Do you think he put in the job materials, like job description? Hey, you're gonna fuck this kid and you're gonna chop his wiener off. I don't think that was in the job.
Didn't have any problem with it.
I don't think she knew he was gonna chop it. Like I think he just thought seduce this kid. I don't know, but like. I'm not defending. I'm not going to charge her as guilty on this situation. He convinces a lot of people.
I feel like Ramsay's going to have more opportunities. This is probably our last chance to get the Joffrey.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it. Listen, I'm all for Joffrey. Jamie's
I understand if you don't think what Jaime did was all that bad. So we can
because I hate Cersei, so I don't give a fuck. To be honest with you, you do a bad act to a bad person. That's kind of like
this girl that Ramsay fed to a dog. We only saw her for like one scene. She could be just as bad as Cersei for all we know.
No, she can't, Matt. She physically cannot.
We didn't bring it up from the first episode, but she literally blamed Jaime for being a prisoner for basically
she said
2.5 seasons.
Too long, and that's why they haven't slept with each other since he's been back. You lost a hand, you smell. Like I don't like you anymore.
What took you so long for being prisoner over in the north? Like, how come you didn't get over here faster? Like, bitch, are you serious right now?
And you lost that hand that I really like.
So Joffrey.
I mean, unless Mark has somebody else he wants to throw, or
I also
No,
would
I
like
mean-
to offer Paige up. Paige sucks.
She
She's
If
been put in a
she
tough
hadn't-
situation.
Nina,
if she hadn't come clean,
That's true.
I could maybe make the argument that she's bad guy because she came clean.
I think that's
They keep
worse.
throwing.
I think that's worse.
I don't know. I mean, her hiding it would have been worse. Like so, like I mean, especially after they already knew that she did it. So, like, I mean, I'm fine. I'm fine with.
Martha staying with Clark also after he killed somebody is fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, she doesn't want to upset him at that point, because then she's going to kill her.
That's he's getting shot. He definitely is. It's crazy. Die no, shot yes.
I'm fine with Joffrey getting the walk off run here, and just getting the last.
I think if we get the Joffrey here, this will be his 4th time as bad guy of the week.
My favorite thing is fed a woman to dogs. What was the other one? Holy shit! Who was the other one we just talked about?
Jamie.
Yeah,
Jamie raped his sister next to his dead son. Joffrey dicked to his brother, dumped wine on somebody, and died. That guy of the week. That guy right there.
Spoiling Night of the Seven Kingdoms.
I'll tell you who. You want me to know? I'll tell you who. That fucking guy. That guy sucks. Like that's like. But he fed somebody into a dog. Yeah, but did you see how he poured that wine on that guy's head? Fucking asshole.
It's kind of like a lifetime achievement bad guy of the week award. This is like giving Al Pacino.
We're giving out lifetime achievements on an 8-season show. But listen, he got that guy's head off in season 1. We got to see where it's at.
There were a couple of weeks where he didn't get it, where he probably could have. So I think us giving it to him 4 weeks, I think that's a pretty good number for Joffrey.
That is fair. Okay. That is the show. Next week, it is 4 Americans, 2 Game of Thrones, 3 Justifieds, and then Americans and Justified just flip, and we still only get 2 of Game of Thrones. Oh, I don't know how much I'll be. It's 4. It's only 4. Only 2 is going to piss me the fuck off, but we'll be here. I'm happy to be here with you all.
We'll get through it.
Thanks for watching.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Mark, defender of women. Everybody have a good night. Bye-bye.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.